It was an era of grandeur and grit, in a world of strife and hope and possibility. And you can see it all in the lush woodwork and soaring columns and the rich historic documents of South Carolina's Redcliffe Plantation. You don't just read about history here, and that's what makes a visit so meaningful. To tell the story of Redcliffe's past, you get to meet the people who made history. Hey, I'm Eddie Nickens, and I'm going to take a big step back in time today to one of the foremost historic plantations in all of South Carolina. 4 generations of the storied Hammond family lived here from 1859 to 1975. It's shaded with massive magnolia trees and trellised with trails. But the centerpiece is the soaring Georgian-style plantation house, still filled with family furnishings from the 19th century. Hey, Joy, Eddie Nickens.
Hey, Eddie, nice to see you. Welcome to Redcliffe Plantation.
What a beautiful day, a beautiful house. Can't wait to see inside.
Absolutely. We're going to start with the centerpiece, which is the mansion.
Wow, Joy, this place is enormous.
This home was built for James Henry Hammond, and he was a cotton planter in the area. He was a South Carolina governor, a United States senator, a very influential person.
We walk into a room like this and you can tell this was a family of substance.
Yes, they were. They did quite a bit of collecting. There's 2,300 volumes in this room that range from the first owner, James Henry Hammond, all the way up to his great-grandson, John Shaw Billings. But you know, beyond the things that you can see right here, we can bring out photographs in this room. And then they also kept lots of letters, lots of correspondence. A letter here where John Billings is talking about smuggling in some whiskey during the Prohibition era.
And that's what's so cool about this place is you see all this history, but to be able to hold it and just have it in your hands, that's a real treat.
But you know, there's so much more to the history of this site than just what's in the house, and I would love to show you some more outside.
Oh, let's take a walk.
All right, great. So Eddie, we're walking into one of what was originally 4 slave quarters here at Redcliffe.
Yeah, not a lot of room in here. I bet 2 of these would fit just in the hallway inside.
Easily. In fact, about 18 of these could fit inside that whole house. And you had about the same number of people living in this house, around 7, as you had in the main house.
Yeah, quite a stark difference.
Right, right. Their daily life would have been nothing like for the Hammond family.
John Shaw Billings would be proud to see how South Carolina has taken care of his family home. And he'd also be happy to hear about a spot where a good drink of whiskey isn't something you have to sneak in over the border. And thankfully, it's just an easy drive up the road. There's tons of restaurants, bars, and cafes in downtown Aiken. But one of the hopping spots is the Aiken Speakeasy, but it's only hopping if you know the code. Pull a chair up to the bar and let Scott Richardson pour you a classic cocktail with roots reaching back to the roaring 20s.
What can I get for you tonight?
Well, I guess at a place like this, I need to try an old-fashioned.
A lot of the drinks are definitely 1920s, some of the craft cocktails. It's definitely an art to it.
That's good stuff. So it's not all about drinks here at the Speakeasy. Tell me what you got going on here, Scott.
The best way to describe it's continental cuisine. We got some shrimp dishes, grilled pork chops, amazing. It's going to please everybody.
What a find. A roaring 20s style speakeasy in a historic, charming town. There's always something new to discover in South Carolina.